It's a beautiful look. Yo, what a god. Happy New Year to each and everyone. Damn, party after party. Can't deal with it. King, you're running already. Well, I have long for address no matter, you know, that's what I say. Happy New Year to each and everyone. I want to just take sleep on my let and walk on chalk line. You see, Happy New Year dance. Try. Big up yourself. Yeah. But just look into them things and just mankind have to know themselves in them time, you see me? And just know who understand and who understand me. Because we take some simple little things as joke, but you have some simple little things you have to just look on. You know? And know say the struggle is real and the fight is real and people real. I have real bad energy and real good energy. So, on that note, now for us be safe and just be vigilant for the whole year as well as stay focused, isn't it? Well, pertaining to yesterday, I didn't tell them before, I never follow star because the star, I know what it used to be. Used to record, report news and good stuff. Them just report where them feel like our speculation or assumption and just twist up stories. You gotta tell them, say, you know, say the sky blue, and when them write back all the headline, them say, you know, say, you tell them, say the sky the greenish with a little blue. And them just make some stories up. And if you read what them write, it no make no sense and it no commonsensical, but you have enough people who will run with it. Yeah, but as you say, big up to all the well-wishers them, and big up to all the people them who read Foota, and big up to all of the people who follow the story, especially Jamaicans. And you know, see why I always say Jamaicans and a whole are some big pussy them. And them not real. But so life go. But simple things like this. I'm tell you, say, God have a way of showing on the things, you know. And the last time I checked, I don't worry about Foota. Because guess what? Foota may be one of them youth the way him talk in mind and him may be obnoxious at times and him jump in at some things where other people would have probably turned a blind eye to. But him not do nothing wrong. And him in a situation, but so things go as biblical people throughout times. Daniel in the lions den. Daniel never do nothing for the lions den. He just end up in the lions den, but the lion them just couldn't touch him. And I saw God sometimes show you signs through some simple people where you probably think as simple people, but the message the more time the Almighty send. And no found, no understand. Can I see Jamaicans, I say, oh, Foota this and Foota that, I never understand, say, but you yourself is a Jamaican. And anything could have come to you, but I see a lot of people jump down and ready to see the demise, and at that make me see where nothing can even look upon me or say nothing to me because you know me, I'm a different person. At the moment I see one hour I'll say something to me when me never like a war, a real war. Because I see what I'm capable of. And it's so true when you see fellow Jamaicans, they won't even say, prayers goes out, and at the end of the day, them just hear a story and run with it. And as me tell you, say, me never follow the star, me did been and follow them, because them are not real tabloid. Them are just a medium where get caught up in social media, so them have some little young, probably innovative minds, and write them story, and so any little gossip them will run off, and you sound stupid if you listen. But a real talk, when we see all some of the bloggers them and some of the vloggers them and some of the people them were ready for run and chastise Foota. As far as we say, Foota, my virgin, like a little brother, I may never see as much as him get in a whole heap of trouble and talk a whole heap of things. Isn't it safe to say that 99.9% of the chant at the time when Foota talk about things, a fax him attack? You know? And the last time I checked, if you're there in a world where everybody are do evil and wickedness, and you I say, no wickedness, and you them want to chastise and crucify. We never look at it like probably a God does show, a sign, and him just use somebody like a simple mere person like Foota hype where just generate an hype on the internet for show you how wicked mankind is. Because 90% of the Foota never have offended, physically, when me talk some things where offend on a dirty lifestyle, on a dirty living. As like myself, me talk some things where burn up people, because that's the Piscean in me, and that's just the justice in me. You see the multitude we see unjust and say, I'm never business, I know my business. You feel like you go unpunished. So sometimes God does show a sign and him use people for show signs. Look on it as simple, you like Foota, do nothing but you end up in a situation where a lot of people ready for chastise him. But if you look back on the person who he is, he's just a person with a stark in mind. It's not like him ever rush on or rap on or thief on. The things that my Foota talk about is things where actually people in a church supposed to talk about. But sometimes I always tell them, say, and I like say you want to leave it alone, but and every crisis or every problem you take on. Like me, I pick my battles them. That's why I may never lose none. Because I pick my battles them. You have to really come for me go for you. But a real talk, I just use this as a stepping stone into 2020 for say, which boy or which girl can come to your mother and say, yo, me rate you, I know Rebecca suck out your mother with that. I have a loyalty me deal with. Because remember, we saw and watch what some of you all commented. And don't forget, say, it's written. Some of you wish you could have deleted on a comment on that. When I really look back on it and say, you know, say, I really have put on a fellow Jamaican or a fellow black man. Where? But then check it out. When they do? If they commit a crime, like him rob somebody, him have a big misdemeanor, him have a big felony, but yet still you ready to chastise that person. But big up to all of the people that love and respect Foota. And you still, it still goes to show that no matter in a life, I know every ray, every mouth will say ray, say boo. And this is a lesson to Foota to, and something when we did teach him a long time ago. So when you're on the social media, don't get carried away, because that was one of the main reasons why him did upset with me at some point last year. Because me I tried to tell him, say, dude, don't follow the numbers and follow the liquor people them where you say, and just say, yeah, I love Foota live. Enough of them are wicked. And then him drop in a situation and enough of them were used to say, oh, I love Foota live. I'll do him chat too much, but I love him live. Them same one turn around and chastise him. You understand? I'm watch them turn around and chastise him. But as we say, Foota the way him there, God want him to be there because him did a burn a fire and certain people don't like the fire. So God does a show up. So take this as a stepping stone and watch and look forward. Remember say a long time I tell you about 2020, you know. As a matter of fact, nobody never talk about 2020. That's why I'm telling you, I come from Mars, because I'm futuristic. Look how long. If you listen Zip, you hear Chrome, ZJ Chrome, I say, give them the 2020, listen it. You know how long me I say that? I want to just say 2020. A long time I tell you, say, you're not going to listen to me in a 2020. But one of the sittings, because the mere normal minds only design, not really only design, it's designed to see and foreseeing the future, but we, so primitive, we only see a couple seconds. But as me tell you, say, we did have that discussion now with Foota already, and me did tell him, say, listen, them are going to chastise you. They tried that with me already. I'm going to beat them. Now them see me and them say, blood clot, him untouchable, and untouchable, me untouchable. Me just see all of the attack we only have attack before an attack, and me know how to elude. So they cannot beat me. But these things just show today, me just address mankind, especially me Jamaican people. Them me tell you, say, me not believe in the new Jamaica. Because the new Jamaica is hypocrisy. And the new Jamaica is fake. Them is pussy. Them grow up and them never breastfeed. The new Jamaica, yeah, them pussy and not get breastfeed. So them non-breastfeeding felines, me not take chat from none of them. Me can't trust them. Me not rate them. I me not care. Because real Jamaicans, me know, all when we're not friend, all when we're not good, we stick together. Not them dirty Jamaicans, yeah. Them first, we say, oh, me don't know that person they are. Them lucky. Me no business. Like when you see all the star now, look how much things out there for write about them when I write about Foota, because Foota have a buzz and his name is in the internet, so hence it will generate selling a couple papers. Them now look on them a bring down or demoralize somebody. Them not business about that. Them just business about them papers. I said, I'm lucky. I sell 2 papers. But as we said, life's a bitch. When that matter said nobody want breastfeed again, but breastfeed make you get that inborn concept from a true parent. So none of them non-breastfeeding felines cannot chat to me. You point out that nowadays Jamaican we would have your back. Show me them. The first sign of trouble at them same one with that tell the authorities there, oh, you did do this and you did do that. Trust me. I come from the old cloth, the old school. Where you hold your own and you hold out. And you still have few away left. You see me? This is just a message and a wake-up call, simple, tone. We can't enough on the name and look on the big picture. So you really feel like God has got abandoned Foota? Please. Go and plank up. I swear. I true me not sleeping. My eye them kind of blurry. But me I got telling you the truth. There's no way God has got abandoned Foota. Him will be alright. Him just use him to show up people and show up no found. So as simple as you want to take it, your Foota always talk about the ancestors. Come on, face watch, but my eye them blurry. Because I'm not sleep, I come from dance. So Remember, a simple thing like where happen to Foota, like look on the one about stop talking shit. So if me talk shit, why you still don't listen shit off? We don't have time for cuss nobody today. We just tell the truth, and you gotta have the Eden them. You think so much people pay you, and you don't really believe say some of the wicked people them they pay you so. That's why I roll alone. You notice me no roll with people, me no roll with crew, me no roll with anything me do. I me alone do. And I me and God alone no. So you have to roll. Trust no one. But accept all. But trust none. You understand? King mix up your over here too. No, me never switch, you know. Me just know wicked and wickedness to a third dimension. Remember, my futuristic. So, what we know shit now, no didn't see. So, hold on. The message is in the actions, and no found me don't understand, because guess what? Your mind is just set on how me gonna eat the next food, how me gonna make ends meet tomorrow. So you will not see nothing else. You understand? Me are talking a parables to you today, but you will see it in due time. The message. That's a fake mix-up page. Why King mix-up, see there? You have all fake King mix-up. You see it? Now look at this now. You have King mix-up, which is one of the bloggers out there where have a name. And then you have all fake King mix-up. Now you see what I'm talking about? Simple. The message is there. It's just only if you can unlock and see it. You see it? Now King Mix-Up is someone who 99% of don't even know his identity. Right? Only don't know what King Mix-Up look like. But yet still, you have somebody out there are trying infiltrate and being an imposter to somebody who already never even know. You see it? Now, how ironic is that? But yet still the common mind is so diverse and being the typical, oh, I'm a go-getter, I've got to go get my bread today. So on a business about mankind, and sometimes God do things in a different departments for sure to say, don't forget mankind. Because the moment you forget mankind, then your life no mean shit, you know. All you think it means shit. The moment you're not willing to be your brother's keeper, the moment you're not willing to stand beside a brother, that's the moment you cease to exist, you know. You understand? Remember Joseph, it been in the Bible, God used some simple people, but over the dawn of time, those simple people became heroes and prolific people. Remember I said Joseph, him brother them go so boom and sell him out, you know. Because they were living in a time when mankind the wicked and they weren't their brother's keeper. And a simple little thing like this show up enough Jamaicans say on so caught up on the money that you never see say the money never mean mankind. And not care how much money you have, why you think someone have money and one doesn't. Nobody no rate to know. It's either on the rich and nobody no rate to know. But yet still, I look at you like Foota, him not rich. But look how much thousands of people around the world rate him. Look at Matterhorn, look how much thousands of people rate Matterhorn. But we're not rich like some people and have money like some people. And some of them people they will have them mansion and them wish them would have people who really care about them. Because the moment you forget our motto as a Jamaican, you is not a Jamaican, you is a bitch. You're like a fish fluttering out of water. Because the last time we checked, our motto said, out of many, one people. Why you think no care what politicians do, no care what no government body do? Them can't unite Jamaica because them no remember the motto either. And the typical Jamaicans no remember the motto. The only ones them who really live by this motto is the people who live a country. Not all of them. And the only Jamaicans that will survive out there in the world is the ones that will live by this motto. Out of many, one people. You see, all of the Jamaicans will say, oh, I'm in business. I want to lock him upon him own. Within a matter of minute, they're in a situation where somebody has said, hey, you're on your own too. Trust me, I've seen it in all of the foreign countries. Let me see it. Me see people in England, Canada, States, who say, oh, that person there, when them in them demise or in them distress, the same people them will say, oh, them lucky, better them than me. For them won't come right there, so you know. I swear, if you check back and look at some man will drop out, little bit before them drop out, them that say the same thing, you know. Oh, them lucky. No response to them. You see that? I care zero, in a response to them. That reach them right back within seconds, you know. But nobody look at these things because when you start live for yourself. And the moment you start live for yourself, you know, that's where you're not live none at all. But nobody see these things as some simple little things. The moment you start live for yourself, that's when you'll find yourself without yourself. Trust me. As somebody just right, same knife will kill sheep, kill goat. People are selfless. And the more selflessness portrayed upon the land, and the more you not find yourself without yourself. Because guess what? You not stick together. You ever see the Chinese people not stick together yet? When the way of them stick together and build a wall where you can see from outer space and see it. One time, Jamaicans used to stick together. That's why I don't care when nobody wants to. I hear pastors, I hear politicians, I hear prolific people chat this and chat that. We want a better Jamaica for the youth. We want a better this and a better that. Me hear pastor, I preach. And I say, them a use the guns and them a kill people and way. I mean, never hear none of them lick the nail on the head yet and telling us, say, out of many are one people. The moment we stick together, at the moment we have a strive. You understand? And them say your page is a fake page, so if King Mix Up say you fake, then you fake. King Mix Up one, God go with you. You understand? So more time, you just have to stick together. Why you don't ever say the star right? Prayers goes up for Foota. You just see them say, oh, Foota look like him rather stay in one jail of foreign down free in Jamaica. You that never see them say, oh, freedom is a must. You see it? That's why I try to tell you, you gotta have the people them. We're just ready for chastise and that you have to understand people. This is just a message and a wake-up call. Look what happened right now the 2020. Remember, everybody know Matterhorn, everybody know Foota, everybody know. But you may think it's a simple something. Bigger than a simple something. It's a message. That's why the whole internet is turned up by it because God having ways of doing things. Same like how the star I use them medium, God having medium too, you know. So don't worry about Foota. I'm gonna just say on the prayers for Foota and just wish you the best. As me tell you, say, we not really discuss nothing when it come on to Foota, because you don't know Foota is a youth out there where people love and you have people hate. You understand? So bear that in mind. People are gonna run with stories like what day when them put say Foota go quote Foota never go quote Foota, the been gonna quote. See it? But people will live and learn. And as I said, people will believe a lie than a simple truth. So we leave it in the Almighty hands. You see me? And this is just a message and a wake-up call to uno member, uno CM Jamaican step here, see other Jamaican goes and try to tear down Foota. But yet say, you didn't hear of him? Did I murder anybody? You didn't hear of him? I kill anybody? You didn't hear of him? I rob anybody? No, you just always hear him on the internet, throw him out by some people and burn out some people and chat some people. So, based on your analysis of this person, isn't it safe to say that this is just somebody with us talking mind? And if him see something, when I like him, just chat about it. And I like, you hear say, oh, him say, I don't like them people, and I'm going to war with them. No? So, how you leave from somebody where just chatting mind to you and chastise him? Oh, that's him for that. Right. And you have people where in a similar situation. And you yourself can be in a similar situation. You know that me I said, Joels, people don't hate Foota, him chat too much. And even if somebody is chatting too much, why would you hate them chatting too much? Isn't it because they're probably chatting too much facts or too much truth? Because the last time I checked, you don't hate nobody will chat too much lie. Me never hear nobody say, that person will chat too much, him chat too much lie. Actually, you like the people who chat too much lie. You never see somebody like a person because you chat too much and you chat too much lie. Never. It's either you chat too much but you chat too much facts or you chat too much truth. Who in the history look on some great leaders. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, some black leaders. The one of them they chat too much. Every fucking one of them they chat too much. And what they may watch and sit for Malcolm X, and I said, that man is serious. Every single one of them, they chat too much. Don't it? But when them they chat too much, them they chat too much facts and chat too much truth. And if you chat too much facts and chat too much truth, then you chat too much. But if you chat too much and tell be a lie, then you're good. You ever see that yet? I want to find somebody who chat too much lie and who dislike them. You actually like the people. Look on the media. The media chat too much because them chat every day. Every day we wake up and see one headline. But them chat so much lie, but you still rate the media. You understand? But it's just life. You never yet go for the person with chat too much lie. You always go for the person with chat too much truth. Because too much truth make the normal person feel belittled. You see it? Look how much of them say, Matterhorn chat too much, but you listen, because most of the time when Matterhorn chat, a fax me chat. You see me? It's just 2020. In order for we go forward as a people or as a nation, you have to just stick to each other. You have to help out one another. It's just simple. A simple something can sprung off in a different dimensions, you know. And that are the thing we are hold back enough yard is both yard and blood. We don't stick together, we don't support one another. If somebody have something, we don't think say, oh, that pussy they ever feel like it more than me. So I want to try to help that person. And you see, enough of them where may say something bad pertaining to Foota. If you ask them never meet Foota in a real life yet. Like the one the name Shar, I don't even see her comment again. But as me say, when them comment good or comment bad on here, it just proves that people are wicked and you just have to know. You have to just take sleep and mark them. You understand? So, all of who attack, and all of who are this, and all of who are that, enough of them will type on here. Right now, if them are type on them, hear them door knock. Doom, 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 doom. And hear ice. Them probably shit up themselves. Me I tell you that. Enough of them with the pie here. Them do them just straight, them just sort out. But you still them with a comment and say, hey, wait. But me not have to prove nothing to, no? Sooner or later we're gonna see a couple of no? We did a comment in our situation and then we're gonna laugh and say, so I remember that name there. Trust me. Then we're gonna laugh because it's so funny how the world run. People will leak out by you and then in a worse situation than you. You understand? Remember, me know first hand view, you know, of people where anytime them call on you, you there for them, you know. You always there for help them. But you see the moment you are say, do something for me, or come link me, them have the most excuse and them find the most excuse of not to help you. But them needed something, bam, you go to your way and help them. You broke your neck and do for them. But the moment you need something, them not there for you, you know. Remember that, you know, everyone away from you, so know that, you know. But yet still, and the same person there, somebody will never like them, then we broke them neck, so to make that person they feel good. So the latest on Foota, we just need on the prayers and we just watch and make the people them do them thing. And when the thing done, we will know. But not follow fool and turn idiot. But as I'm telling you, I've seen it all. The man who live many lives. I've seen it all. I see the wicked them. I see the people them who we help and them say we never help them. I see the one them who we help all the while and them come round and every time them need something, you help them. And every time you need help, them not there. But yet still you watch the same person that will say, them couldn't help you back. Go help somebody when did I try even kill them. So happy new year to each and every one. And just have Foota in on the prayers. And don't follow everything we want to see in the media. You understand? Kerry, don't worry yourself. You see the people them we on here, we talk bad, the life save. You can go back and look upon where them type. And somehow, no, guess what? Where your name is on Instagram, somebody knows you and knows your situation. So if you in a situation at any given moment within the next coming weeks, which you are going to be in a situation within the next coming weeks, somebody I go and clot you back. So, me not black no. And me not tell me no where for time. Because guess what? Look on this. Say Fab 1, 2, 3. Say you the type something bad by yourself. You feel like somebody by yourself where you watch back that live here. Now go see say Fab 1, 2, 3, they say something bad. And that person they know you, and then when something bad happen to you, they must say, I see him fucker they dip on Matterhorn live, I lick out on Foota. You really feel like me for beat anyhow, no? How much day the year in the year we're gone? How much day in the year? Because I'm not futuristic, you know. I am futuristic. That's why I say I'm from Mars. You can't fuck with somebody with futuristic. How much days gone in the year? You see it? Remember where your blood clot said today and remember where you type today. That's all I'm never tell you. Remember where you type today and remember where you that think about a fellow man today. Because guess what? 4 days gone out of the year. So we have 361. Watch how someone are going to unfold. Watch how someone are going to rascal wish on never. I say, you know, so when me did a rain, you know, so I joke me that make. That's where you do today, on the 4th day, or on the 5th day, on the 6th day. You don't know where I come. Remember that. And that's the fun part of it. The fun part I don't know. The fun part is when it comes, you're going to remember say you did do something on the 4th day where never did for do. So on the 5th day, on the 6th day, on the 7th day, don't worry. It's coming. Is it 362 left or 361? Don't worry. By the rest of the 360 that were left, enough for the wicked them, watch you are going to reach them. You understand? That's how you deal with things. It's when you're futuristic, you deal with things futuristic. So when you do on the 4th, and you say, oh, me just did that joke around, and I just did a fuck about. Don't forget, say, the 5th, don't give a fuck if you that fuck around on the 4th. And the 6th, don't give a fuck if you that joke around on the 4th. And the 7th, don't give a fuck if you never mean it. And the 8th, don't give a fuck if you did mean it. Don't worry. It'll come. So as me say, it would be wise if you all stick. Yeah. Anyway, walk with God and be good and be careful in the 2020. You understand? Mr. Big up yourself, big up to each of the people. Don't worry about it. As me say, the more prayers, the better Foota is. You understand? And remember, it's a man this will entertain thousands of honor on a weekly basis. So if thousands of honor send out prayer, you don't feel like a God could have want honor. A God could have put him in there. Nobody not put him in there. And he was put there for a reason. A simple reason, a simple thing may generate the outcome where a greater power wants, you know. You know, understand? So we're not curse nobody and we're not burn out nobody. We just make on looking at ourselves and say, look how simple it is. But many are moved by this, brother, and many are touched by him, just like Matterhorn, many are moved and touched by it. You just have to just know, say, today for you, tomorrow for me. And don't burn the bridges. And don't try to bring down somebody when them in them lower darkest hour. Because when them in them darkest hour, the closest them is to God. And you know they're close to God. Because you know in your darkest hour. But as I said, when I watch people, whatever watch yourself, what does I go through? So, what I name? Bucker face. People like you now, you just have a buck and drop on your face because you believe in everything but the man loves this and that and only does dumb. As me tell you, say, this shows you how dumb and how wicked people are. You understand? That's all this is. The whole of this charade, shenanigans, it just show you who wicked from who no wicked and you need to learn. The same mouth as a ray, say boo. So, toggle up your thing. You understand? Toggle up your thing. This is just a simple message. If you just show you, say, you have idiot in the world, you have dopey bat in the world, you have people who are wicked, and people think when them write on social media, oh, I joke me that joke around and where, as me say, at the 4th day of the year. So you joke about something on the 4th day of the year. Remember, say, you have 360 and more day. But the day of reckoning will be coming. So, go and have your laugh. Nothing wrong with that. Simple. And I just saw it go. Red Rat, pick up yourself. Yeah. Me watch and see all them chastise and all them. And just look on it and say, me never not say, I could have had me. Me just know if I me, I see him sound in that door. You understand? And anybody pan here so we see that one and nothing say, if I me, I see him so them that door, then you will not get the message. It's a message. It's a message. Everyone I want to pan here so in a real life. A real time where I talk real life. If you not see the message say, but under the same thing them would do to me, then you will not see the message. You see it? None of it here so not safe. I saw people that chastise him, trust me. You say, well, so much people don't know me, but they know and they know you are still, so them that chastise him. Same so. Without a cause, without any prejudice, same so. Here, meds that. Meds that. And that fuck up enough Jamaican. You know much Jamaican me know a foreign and the reason why enough of them get fuck up, drop out and drop off of the planet. And because them forget say out of many one. Now out of many 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of many one. And the moment you don't forget that, and the moment you don't forget on the birthright, and the moment you don't forget on yourself, and the moment you forget yourself, you're nobody. So, have a blessed 2020 to somehow, no? Because somehow, no, never have a blessed 2020. And am I doing, or just who not doing? It just come back around for who. But to the ones who are going to have a blessed 2020, big up on yourself. To the ones who are not going to have a blessed 2020, well, you sow your seed, and you reap your sow. Duh. Good. So with that, peace out. Always with you.